Myself, Dr. R.R. Sanap, Head and Associate Professor, Department of Botany, Rao Bahadur Narendra Borawke College, Srampur. Today I am going to deliver the lecture on the plant family, that is the family Apocynaceae. So it is the part of syllabus of T.Y.B.Sc Botany, paper 4th, that is BO 334, and title of the paper is the Spermatophyta and Paleobotany. So during my lecture I am covering the points of this family Apocynaceae with reference to its systematic position, then morphological characters, distinguishing characters of the family, plural formula, plural diagram of the family, and the economic importance of the family. So first let us say about the systematic position of the family Apocynaceae. So this is the systematic position or classification of the family Apocynaceae. Division phanerogams, subdivision angiosperms, class dicotyledons, subclass Gamophytae, series Bicarpellity, order Gentianales, family Apocynaceae, and its example is taken, that is the Catharanthus rogeus. So this is about the systematic position of the family. Now let us see about the morphological characters of the family. Morphological characters. So let us start from the habit of the plant. So if we see the plants of this family, so the plants, this shows the herbaceous habits, also shows the shrubs, also shows the trees, and also the climbers. So thus here the plants of the family, it shows the diversified habit with herbs, shrubs, trees, and climbers. So if we see the root system, as it is the dicot family, it is showing the well developed tap root system. So it is showing the tap root system. If we see the stem, so stem, it is aerial, erect or climbing, branched, herbaceous or woody, and with milky latex. So this is the important characteristic of this family, that is the presence of milky latex in the stem. Then if we see the leaves, so leaves, they are simple and they are showing the different phyllotaxy. They may be the alternate, may be showing the opposite phyllotaxy. For example, in case of the Catharanthus rogeus, or they may, plants of family may show the whole phyllotaxy, as in case of the Nerium. So in Nerium there is a presence of the whole phyllotaxy, and the leaves, they also show the milky latex, petiolate, exstipulate, with reticulate venation. So it shows the presence of the reticulate venation, as it is a dicot family, it shows the presence of the reticulate venation. If we see the inflorescence, so this inflorescence, it may be the a racemose type. So it's showing the racemose type of inflorescence. And you push the flower. So here the flowers, they are ebracteate. Then they show the presence of the pedicel. So pedicellate, actinomorphic. They are bisexual, complete, and hypogynous. So here the flowers, they are without bract, ebracteate, having a short pedicel, so pedicellate, actinomorphic, having the both sexes, that is the androecium and gynoecium, complete and hypogynous. So these are some characters of this family, which are the morphological characters. If we see the floral parts, having the parts like the calyx. So if we see this calyx, it shows the presence of the sepals. 5. So 5 sepals are present. These sepals, they are free, so called as the polysepalous, and present in the valvate type of estivation. There is the presence of the valvate estivation. You push the corolla. So it shows the presence of the petals 5. They are gamopetalous. That is, the petals, they are fused and present in the twisted type of estivation. There is a formation of the corolla tube. Corolla tube is formed in the flowers of many plants. You push the androecium. So it shows the presence of the stamens 5. Number of stamens, they are 5. These stamens, these are epipetalous. So they are attached to the petals. They are dithecous, basifixed, that is, the filament is attached to the base of the anther, and sometimes they are sagittate. So the anthers, they are arrow-shaped. They are arrow-shaped. And in case of the Catharanthus roseus, they are present in the throat of the corolla tube. And you push the gynoecium. So this gynoecium, it shows the presence of the bicarpellary. That is presence of the 2 carpels, as there is the presence of the series bicarpellary. So here the ovaries are free at the base, but they are fused at apex. By common style and stigma. The presence of the dumbbell-shaped stigma is present. And there is a presence of the marginal placentation. So there is a presence of the placentation, which is the marginal one. So there is a presence of the marginal placentation. And if we see the type of fruit, it is the pair of follicles. So these fruits, they are present in the pair. That's why it is called as the pear. And that follicle, it is a type of fruit which is dry and dehiscent fruit. After maturity, it dehisces, and all the seeds, they comes outside. So this is about the morphological characters Now let us see about the structure of the flower and the floral parts. So here, if we see the flower of the Apocynaceae, particularly the flower of the Catharanthus roseus, then it looks the structure like this. So there is a presence of the ovary. Ovary is present at the base. Here there is a presence of the thalamus. There is a presence of the pedicel, and there is a presence of here the ovary having dumbbell shaped stigma. This is the style, and below it there is a presence of the ovary. So this is the ovary, and it shows the presence of the marginal flagellantation. So here the ovules, they are attached to the margin of the ovary. Here at the apical portion, so these are the petals. So these petals, they are free at the apex, but they are fused at the base, forming a tube. So here, this is the pedicel of flower. This is the thalamus. Here, above the thalamus, here there is a presence of the sepals. So this is the sepal. This is the corolla tube. Here, these are the petals. Actually, these petals, they are free at the apex, but they are fused at the base by forming a tube that is called as the corolla tube. So when we are going to describe the flower, so the flower, it is ebracteate, it is pedicellate, it is actinomorphic, bisexual, complete and hypogynous. Ovary is present above this thalamus, that's why it is the hypogynous flower. And if we see the stamens, so the stamens, they are attached in the throat of this corolla tube. So these are the stamens which are attached to the petals in the throat, in the mouth of this corolla tube. So when we are going to describe the androecium, so it shows the presence of the stamens 5, and the stamens, they show the presence of the anthers which are sagittate, that is the arrow-shaped. So the arrow-shaped stamens are present. So it is having the filament. So this is the filament. This is the connective. And these are the two anther lobes. So these are the two anther lobes. So this is the structure of the stamen, a typical stamen present in the family Apocynaceae. So the stamens 5 attached to the petals, so called as epipetalous, dithecous, BC fixed, anthers are sagittate, and they are having a very short filament. So this filament, they are very short. And you push the gynoecium. So the gynoecium, it is bicarpellary, syncarpous. So these ovaries, they are free at the base. So two ovaries are present. So if we enlarge here the gynoecium, so here there is the presence of the dumbbell shaped here stigma. So this is the dumbbell shaped stigma. This is the style. And here below it there is a presence of the ovaries. So here two ovaries are present, but these two ovaries, they are free at the apex, but fused at, they are fused at the base. The ovaries, they are free at the base. See, these are the two ovaries. So these ovaries, they are free at the base, but they are fused together by having a common style. So this is the style. These two ovaries, they have a common style, and this is a common stigma, which is dumbbell shaped stigma. So here these ovaries, as I told you, they are free at the base. So when we are going to describe the gynoecium, it shows the presence of the two carpels. So these carpels, they are free, that is the ovaries, they are free at the base, but they fuse, it becomes syncarpous due to the formation of a common style and common stigma. So stigma is dumbbell shaped, and here the ovules, they are attached on the marginal placentation. So these are the ovules which are present in the each locule. So this is the presence of a single locule in the ovary. So these are the ovules which are present on the marginal placentation. And so here this is the thalamus, and here there is a formation of the nectary. So here nectaries, they are also formed. So this is the nectary which is present in the flower. So this is about the gynoecium. So the gynoecium, it is typical in the family Apocynaceae. And when we are going to see the tiers of the ovary, so here these are the two carpels. Here there is the presence of nectary, and it shows the presence of the ovules. So here there is a presence of the placenta, and on that placenta, on the marginal placentation, here the ovules are attached. So these are the ovules which are present on the marginal placentation. So these are the ovules. This is ovary wall. This is the part of the nectary, and this is the placenta. This is the locule. So this is about the tiers of ovary. So this is the tiers of ovary. So see, these are the floral structures of the family Apocynaceae. Now let us see about the floral diagram and floral formula of the family. Floral formula. So you push the floral formula. So here flowers, they are ebracteate, actinomorphic, bisexual, calyx, sepals 5. The sepals, they are free. Corolla, petals 5. So these petals, they are united, that is gamopetales. Endoecium, stamens, they are 5. They are free, but they are epipetales. Gynoecium, they may be having they are having the two carpels. They may be fused, that is syncarpous, or maybe the free. So the carpels, they may be fused or they may be the free. So this is about the floral formula. Now let us see the floral diagram of the family. So if we see the floral diagram, so it shows the presence of, that is the petals, having the sepals. So there are 5 sepals, and these sepals, they are 5 in number, and they are free. So this is one sepal, this is another sepal, this is third sepal, this is fourth sepal, this is fifth sepal. And these sepals, they are free, present in valvate type of estivation. Now, if you see the corolla, so it shows the presence of the petals. They are 5 and they are present in the twisted type of estivation. So this is one petal, this is another petal, this is third one, this is fourth one, this is the fifth one. And see here, these petals, they are present in the twisted estivation. So it's one side is overlapped and other is overlapping, and there is a presence of the corolla, which is the gamopetalous. So they are showing the united condition. Then if you see the androecium and gynoecium, so here if you see, this is the one carpel, this is the another carpel, and here there is a presence of the placentae where the ovules, they are attached on the marginal placentation, and there is a presence of this part, that is the nectary. So this is about the ovary, and it shows the presence of the stamens. So the stamens, they are 5 in number, but the stamens, they are epipetalous. So these are the epipetalous stamens, and here the, you see the flower. So this flower, it is the actinomorphic. So it is shown like this. So the flower is actinomorphic. So if we read this plural formula, the flower is ebracteate, actinomorphic, bisexual, showing the both androecium and gynoecium. Calyx, it consists of the 5 sepals. The sepals, they are free, so they are not attached here. Corolla, it shows the presence of the 5 petals. Petals are united, present in the twisted type of estivation. And the androecium consisting of 5 stamens. The stamens, they are dithecous, basifixed, and they are epipetalous. And the gynoecium, it is bicarpellary. Ovaries, they are free but united by the their style and stigma, and showing the marginal placentation. So this is about the plural formula and plural diagram of this family Apocynaceae. Now, if we see the distinguishing characters of the family, then it shows the presence of the plants. Mostly they are herbs, shrubs, trees and climbers. Stem, it shows stem and leaves, it shows the presence of the milky latex. Then if we see the sepals and petals, they are 5 in number. Flowers are actinomorphic. Stamens, they are 5 epipetalous and with sagittate anther. And the gynoecium, it shows the presence of 2 carpels. Carpels are free at the base but fused at the apex by common style and stigma. Stigma is dumbbell shaped and fruit is the pair of follicle type. So this is about the distinguishing characters. Now let us see about the economic importance of the family. Economic importance. So family, it shows the presence of many plants which are economically important. So the first plant, it is known as the Carissa carandus. So the fruits of this plant, it is commonly used for eating purposes. So the fruits, they are edible. Generally this plant, it is a forest plant, and from the forest, that black colored fruits, they are collected and used for the eating purposes. Then next is the Rauwolfia. Rauwolfia serpentina. Rauwolfia serpentina. So from the roots of this plant, the alkaloid, that is serpentine, is extracted, and this alkaloid, that is this medicine, it is very important on the blood pressure, and it is also used on the mental disorders. So this plant, it is very effective on the blood pressure, that is to lower down or to reduce the blood pressure, and it is also used in the mental disorder. The next plant is the Catharanthus roseus. So this plant, it is commonly planted as an ornamental plant, but it is majorly important and it is used in the treatment of the cancer. So in the cancer, it is used. Then next is the Holarena antidysentrica. So here, the bark of this plant, it is used in the dysentery. So the against dysentery or to cure the dysentery, bark of this plant, it is used, and seeds, they are used in the asthma and so seeds, they are used in the asthma and also in the stomach pains. So it is majorly very important. Seeds are also majorly important. Then the next is the Alstonia scolaris. So it is commonly planted as a ornamental plant, and also it is planted along the roadsides. Then next is the Plumeria. So this plant, that is Plumeria alba, so it is also planted as a ornamental plant. So the flowers of this plant, they are attractive and commonly planted as a ornamental plant, and the latex, it is used in the rheumatic pains. So on the rheumatic pains, this latex, it is used, and the bark of this plant, it is also used in the treatment of the gonorrhea and also in the diarrhea. Then next is the Nerium indicum. So this plant, it is showing the large attractive flowers, and so this plant, it is also planted as a ornamental plant. And the another plant, that is the T.Y.B.Sc peruviana. T.Y.B.Sc peruviana. So this plant, it is also planted as a ornamental plant. Flowers, they are yellowish colored, attractive, evergreen plant, but the entire plant, it is highly poisonous. So these are some plants of family Apocynaceae with its economic importance. So this is about the family Apocynaceae with reference to its classification, morphological characters, distinguishing characters, plural formula, plural diagram, and economic importance. So I am going to conclude here. Thank you very much.